Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raw is War. We are live tonight in Dayton, Ohio. This Dayton crowd on the edge of their seat for our main event, and here comes the WWE Champion, Sasquatch. Sasquatch won the WWE Championship last night from Dean Ambrose in what was a dominating victory. Look at the size of that thing. And here comes the former WWE Champion, Dean Ambrose. This is a non-title rematch from last night. One has to wonder, will Dean fare any better against the monster tonight, now that he has already had some experience with him? Dean is outsized, outgunned, and just overly outmatched. But Dean is cagey and possibly crazy. So we're going to have to see if he can fare any better tonight. And we're getting underway, and Sasquatch with the lockup quickly, elbow to the back of the head, and Squatch swinging for the fences. And Dean Ambrose on the ground, crawling to his feet now, and double chop. Strong strikes from Sasquatch. And Dean Ambrose with a stiff forearm. Sasquatch caught the foot and takes him out with the clothesline. This is dominance. Sasquatch playing it up to the crowd a little bit. Oh, just shoving Ambrose. Such power from this monstrosity. And Dean with a right hand, battling back body drop. Dean just can't get out of the starting gate here. The Sasquatch is feeling in no way threatened by Dean Ambrose. Ambrose shoots Sasquatch off into the ropes. And Ambrose with the neck breaker there, but Sasquatch right back up on his feet, and a kick to the gut and a clubbing blow across the shoulders. Ambrose still seems stunned, and more clubbing blows from Sasquatch and a stiff kick to the back. Oh my God, what a clothesline. And now Sasquatch pounding the face of Dean Ambrose. Look at the size of that thing. Can you imagine how hard he punches? I don't want to find out. Oh, and an elbow to the back of the head. Ambrose with a quick fireman's carry trying to get back into this matchup, but again overpowered by this 7-foot monster. Ambrose with a quick reversal, trying to make use of his speed, but Sasquatch having none of it. A quick roll-up from Sasquatch. 1, 2, and no! Ambrose kicked out. And then, oh, Sasquatch going for a back suplex. Dean was able to turn it into a bulldog, and now it's Dean pounding on the face of Sasquatch. A stomp to the back. Dean might actually be mounting some offense here. Oh, and a hard right hand from Dean Ambrose. And there's the death drop, the reverse DDT. Oh, Sasquatch with the back elbow. And a shove from Sasquatch. Sasquatch deadlifting Ambrose for a gut-wrench suplex. What power. And there's a right hand from Ambrose. Jawbreaker from Sasquatch. Sasquatch has him up. And he just throws him down. A stomp right to the face. How much of this can Ambrose take? That knee to the skull was deafening. And Ambrose still fighting back. Ambrose with a kick. And there's a jawbreaker from Sasquatch. Fireman's carry from Ambrose. And another jawbreaker from Sasquatch. Ambrose with the right hand. They're going back and forth here tonight. Ambrose trying to get the upper hand, but Sasquatch not allowing it. And there's a fireman's carry from Ambrose. And another jawbreaker. Ambrose with the side Russian leg sweep. And a kick to the face. Sasquatch is even dangerous from his back. Oh, Sasquatch with the camel clutch. Sasquatch locked in the camel clutch. Dean's got nowhere to go. And he taps out. He had no choice. And there you have it. Sasquatch victorious here tonight. What a fight from Dean Ambrose. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Sasquatch he is stomping the hell out of Dean Ambrose. Sasquatch not content with a victory. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Raw is War. We are live in New Orleans, Louisiana. And this New Orleans crowd very happy to see the former WWE champion Dean Ambrose. Ambrose went one-on-one with WWE champion Sasquatch last week and gave him probably the toughest fight we've seen so far for Sasquatch. But he still was forced to tap out in the camel clutch. And here comes the WWE champion. I have trouble seeing him walking down Bourbon Street later tonight. He might draw some stares. And Dean going right after Sasquatch. He's got him in the corner and he's pounding away on him. Dean trying to get the early advantage on this monstrous opponent. Referee trying to get Ambrose back. And this match is underway, and Dean again trying to stomp on Sasquatch and stomping on the monster. And there's Sasquatch with an arm drag takeover. Dean may have caught him by surprise, but I highly doubt Sasquatch is going to be anything more than pissed off at this point. And there's that gut buster from the monster. Ooh! And a vicious headbutt from Sasquatch, and going for the pin. And no, Ambrose kicked out. Not enough damage done. If you want to hurt Ambrose, don't hit him in the head. There's nothing in there anyways. Sasquatch up to the middle rope, and a diving splash. Sasquatch going to the top rope. No one that big should go to the top rope. What in the hell was that? I do not even know what to call that. Sasquatch has Ambrose up now. And there's a shoulder breaker. Oh my God, a Hurricane Rana from the 7'4" monster. People that big shouldn't move like that. The Kimura lock. Standing Kimura lock by Sasquatch. Is it going to be enough? No. Ambrose battling out with a blow to the ribs. And now Ambrose in the corner. Sasquatch assaulting Ambrose. Ambrose slipped out. Back elbow from Sasquatch. Oh, what a vicious uppercut. And Sasquatch just running into Ambrose. It must be like hitting a wall. Where is Sasquatch going? Well, now he's going back in. Not sure what he was planning there. Oh, but there's a stiff right hand. And an elbow to the back of the head. And there's a knee breaker. Sasquatch is systematically taking apart Dean Ambrose. And Sasquatch has him up. He's got him up in this torture rack. Oh my God, Ambrose able to get out. And Ambrose with a DDT. Ambrose running through Sasquatch, and Sasquatch put a stop to that real quick. Ambrose with the roll up. One. And Sasquatch kicked out after one. Ambrose going for that jumping cutter, and Sasquatch said, not today. And an elbow to the back of the head from Sasquatch. Dean is up, and there we have it, a sidewalk slam. Sasquatch taking his time to catch his breath, trying to slow down the pace. A slower pace definitely favors the monster, as he just slams Ambrose face first into the mat. And there's a rib breaker. Sasquatch feeling the energy from these Louisiana fans. And just throwing Ambrose across the ring. Ambrose crawling to his feet. He looks out of it. And choke slam! And Sasquatch going for the pin. 1, 2. Ambrose kicked out. And now Sasquatch stomping away. Sasquatch vaulted over the top rope, but Ambrose moved. Sasquatch crashed and burned on the outside. And there's Ambrose with the low blow. Referees count up to 2. And Sasquatch sweeps the leg. Squatch has got to get him back in the ring, unless he's content with a count-out victory. Springboard elbow drop. That's gotta feel like a building fell on you. Oh, and a clubbing blow to the back of Ambrose's head. Ambrose with the fireman's carry. Where is he getting this from? Ambrose battling back, but no, Sasquatch cut him off. Ambrose managed to turn that into a DDT. I don't believe it. Ambrose having a better showing against Sasquatch tonight than he had last week. Side rush and leg sweep. It's like Ambrose learns every time he gets in the ring with Sasquatch. Will Ambrose be the one to beat him? Not tonight, with the jawbreaker. And then a jawbreaker from Ambrose. And another jawbreaker from Ambrose. Ambrose with that right hand. Arm drag takeover. What a clothesline from Dean Ambrose, putting the monster on his back. Oh, a headbutt from Dean Ambrose. And Sasquatch putting a stop to that. Got him up for the powerbomb. Oh! Ambrose turned it into a face buster. Ambrose going for the pin now. One. And Sasquatch kicked out. Ambrose, what's Ambrose doing? And Sasquatch with the leg strength. And now Sasquatch working a nerve hold in the shoulder of Ambrose. Sasquatch going for the powerbomb again, and again Ambrose turned it into a face buster. Ambrose going for the pin, and Sasquatch kicked out immediately, not even a count of one. And an elbow to the top of the head, Ambrose still taking it to Sasquatch. And now Ambrose clubbing blows into the face of the monster. Ambrose to the second rope. He's calling for Sasquatch to get up. And there's a vicious drop kick, taking the 7-footer off his feet. Ambrose going for the pin. And not even a one count. Not enough damage done to keep the monster down. And there's a blow to the ribs. A vicious right hand. A nice arm drag from Dean Ambrose there. And Sasquatch putting a stop to the headbutt. And again the face buster. Dean Ambrose seemingly one step ahead of Sasquatch on every turn. 1, 2, and Sasquatch kicked out. And Dean is frustrated. Dean playing it up for the crowd now. Sasquatch rolling away from Dean in the big boot, putting Dean on his back. And there's a jawbreaker. And Sasquatch with that roll up. 1, 2, 3. Sasquatch victorious here tonight. Definitely his biggest challenge yet. Take a look back at this matchup. This clothesline looked like it could have ended things, but there was still fight inside Dean Ambrose. This was a reversal palooza. Reversal after reversal after reversal from both of these competitors who are getting to know each other so well. See, a pin attempt by Dean Ambrose would not be enough. A one count would be all he got. Another pin attempt would not even garner him a one count. But this quick roll up from Sasquatch would get him the 1, 2, 3. Eventually, Dean Ambrose is going to be enacting his rematch clause, I am sure. And it really looks as if Dean might have a shot if he can just find the right maneuver. Sasquatch making his way out of the ring. Sasquatch has to make less mistakes. Every mistake he makes is a chance for Dean Ambrose to regain his championship. Sasquatch is going back in the ring. Perhaps Sasquatch is looking for an advantage before this Sunday. Sasquatch throwing Dean Ambrose out to the floor. This is uncalled for. You won the match. You do not need to keep going like this. Oh no! Oh no! And he just powerbombed Dean into the apron. Sasquatch spent the better half, the better part of the tail end of that match trying to land a power bomb, perhaps frustrated that he wasn't able to. Dean Ambrose could have serious spinal damage after that power bomb into the ring apron. What on earth is he doing now? Oh no, Dean, move! Oh my God! We're going to need a trainer out here. Dean Ambrose could have a serious... Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Battleground. We are live in Richmond, Virginia. And it is time for our main event, our WWE Championship match. And here comes the challenger, Dean Ambrose. 6 days ago, Dean Ambrose got power bombed into the ring apron and had his head crushed between the champion's boot and the ring post. Surprisingly, Dean walked away from this with minimal bruising. No concussion, no broken bones, no fractured skull. I am convinced Dean Ambrose is not human. And here comes the champion, Richmond, Virginia, blowing the roof off of this arena for the WWE champion, Sasquatch. Sasquatch been having more trouble with Dean Ambrose than he would like to admit. And the fact of the matter is, if Sasquatch makes a mistake tonight, Dean very could well leave as the WWE champion. This is not going to be a cakewalk for the champion. He cannot look past Dean Ambrose. You never underestimate an opponent. That is the centerpiece of this organization. That is what this is all about. The WWE Championship. And here we go with our main event, and Sasquatch running through Ambrose to start things off. I know that Ambrose got a clean bill of health, but you have to wonder, is his back really 100%? Is his head really 100%? Well, I'm not sure Ambrose's head was ever 100%, but you know what I mean. And there's Ambrose with a bulldog on Sasquatch. Fireman's carry from Sasquatch. And Ambrose shoots Sasquatch off the ropes. And there's an arm drag. And an arm drag from Sasquatch now. And a nice STO planting Ambrose into the mat. Sasquatch calling for the admiration of his fans, and again planting Ambrose. And now Sasquatch stomping away at Ambrose. Big left hand followed by a right. Ambrose now battling back with a right hand, turning into a slugfest, and there's a clothesline from the champion. And now Sasquatch pounding the face of Dean Ambrose. Working a nerve hold now. That is incredibly painful. Torturing the trapezius muscles of Dean Ambrose. A choke slam! And there's that full Nelson slam! Sasquatch in full control, going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Ambrose kicked out! I could have swore that was 3, but Ambrose got the shoulder up. It was 2 15/16, and Sasquatch is beside himself. .450 splash, and he missed, but he got right back up. And there's the roll-up. This is how he beat Ambrose last week. 1, 2. Ambrose reversed it. Sasquatch reversed it back. 1, 2. Ambrose reversed it. Sasquatch kicked out. Sasquatch going for Dean Ambrose going for a neck breaker rather, and Sasquatch with the reversal and the clothesline. And there's another choke slam. Sasquatch just ragdolling Dean Ambrose. Sasquatch throwing him into the air. And F5! A shade out of the book of Brock Lesnar. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome." I don't think Dean Ambrose feels that way as he's been busted open. Sasquatch going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Sasquatch retains the WWE Championship. Let's take a look back at what happened in this matchup. Here was the full Nelson slam. Sasquatch ended many a match with that move, but Dean Ambrose kicked out. And this quick roll-up has been a great tool for Sasquatch, but not tonight, as Ambrose was prepared, and they switched back and forth, reversal after reversal, until finally a kick-out. But this would end it. The F5 from a monster. And it would get the 1, 2, 3, and Sasquatch would retain his championship. And now Sasquatch celebrating as only he can. Talk about going apeshit. Holy crap. Sasquatch is still WWE champion. And I don't know who the hell is ever going to take that belt off of him. That's all the time we have for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Good night and God bless from Richmond.